What's going on, guys? It's Neil Bauman here with Parakeet and some more tips on mastering mobile. Today, we're going to talk about a couple things, but mainly contact notes, contact in general, really, planning your day out, gear that I recommend as far as like clothing wise, just how to operate throughout your day when you're on this upcoming storm season. We got Emily right around the corner as of July 22nd, so it's coming here, guys. So I just want to just touch on contact, really. So I used to be a field claim supervisor back in the day, a couple years ago, and the biggest thing that I noticed about the field and where they failed, and I guarantee about 80% of the management in this industry would say the exact same thing. The contact notes within Xactanalysis or to the insured within 24 hours, really it should be as soon as it gets assigned, is absurd, is terrible. It's terrible. It's the one thing, we have the most meetings that I get pulled into from different TPA firms, things like that. That's what they're harping on the most. It's contact notes. It's that simple. The estimates and everything, they can at least get it there. At least the coverage is open for that specific area or whatever it is, and they can figure out later. But just keeping those notes updated so everyone and all parties know what's going on. The carrier, if you're working on Xactanalysis, when you drop a note in there, and if the carrier's synced up to that, the desk adjuster's synced up to that, your manager. Sometimes more parties are synced up to that, but then just drop it in there. Like, as soon as you call them, reach out to the insured. What was the number that you tried? Who did you speak with? What time? It time stamps it. So if you drop it right away, it will time stamp it. Usually when I'm calling, I have the note open and I'm going through it because you want to figure out who did what. Is there mitigation on site, etc., roofing company, all these things. It's also going to help you out in the future if you get deposed. God forbid. And if you get deposed, it's not like a terrible thing. If you have your notes and you know what you did that day, because sometimes you got to go a couple years back. So if the better notes you have, the more you can kind of pick from the past of what happened. And then, you're not stuck looking like you don't know what you're doing, which you do not want, obviously. So yeah, it's just a big deal. Anytime you touch a file, whatever it is you do, contacting the insured right away is a big deal. They just lost something. If it's in a hurricane, they lost their home. So at least touching base with them and letting them know, even if you can't get to them, if you got 50, 60, 70 claims assigned to you, you can't get to them until next week or the following week, at least just schedule it. Get it set out. So when I get all my claims assigned, usually this is kind of a little tip, when I get all my claims assigned on a hurricane, I get them all pulled into an Excel sheet. Me and my wife work together. We're the duo team here, and I love it. If those of you that have a significant other at home who wants to get into this, I suggest they get their license as well, because they can kind of like help out with more things if they have their license. And then just kind of create a tandem, create a team. You can knock out more files. But she has an awesome system, which I'm going to do a video with her here soon to kind of show you guys how she does her setup of her directions, she plans the days out. But we get them all planned out by area, and then we start calling them by area to try to get them on a day. If it's after a hurricane, everyone's pretty flexible on when you want to do the inspection. They're probably there cleaning up, and they're going to be for the next couple of weeks, unfortunately. It's hurricanes, it gets ugly. We've seen some crazy things in Ian and previous hurricanes. So trying to get them all batched up, get them scheduled, get it right, get them contacted. Notes are always constant. When you have it scheduled, you update them, let them know the date. If it's the inspection's missed, update the notes, let them know it was missed, why. If you call them and you get a voicemail, or you can't, or they get a dial tone, or it doesn't, they're saying there's no number there, the number's no longer in service, drop that note of which number you tried, tag the desk adjuster, just let everyone know. These are the basic functions of an adjuster that literally, I'd say about 70% of these adjusters do not do that well. And that's what will kind of separate you. But start there. Next thing we're going to talk about is your gear. This is a big thing. You're going to be in a hurricane. You're going to be in some situations where you're not going to have a shower. You're not going to have a washer and dryer, which was the situation I was on in Ian. I had no washer and dryer, but I had a shower. So I bought a 5-gallon bucket from Home Depot, literally, and some laundry detergent. And every day I would get home, I had a set plan. I'd wake up at like 4:35 a.m., eat my food, look at all my files, get a little light workout then to get my blood moving, eat some healthy food, eating the right stuff so I'm not cramping up or feeling like crap through the day or getting slow. Just getting everything set up and planned out, and then I go do my inspections, do 7 to 10. As soon as I get back, I'm instantly stripping my clothes off in the shower, throwing them in the bucket, throwing the laundry detergent in there, taking a shower while washing my clothes, get out, hang those things, and the clothes you pick is also a big deal. I wear these sweat, I don't know if you see, this is True Work. We love True Work. It's like our favorite brand. We wear the pants too. We stand by these. These are the T1s. We live in Florida, so they're kind of like that breathable material, and they're amazing. We rock out with these all the way. Same with the shirts. It's like that sweat wicking stuff. These things dry right away. Because those of you that have been justing a while, you guys know that you're up in these attics, up on these roofs. When you're in the attic, sometimes it's 140, 150 degrees. I mean, you're instantly pouring sweat. So having reliable clothes, having backup clothes. We also love the Carhartt shirts. Kind of what we were wearing the most until we really got hooked on True Work. But Carhartt has some great stuff too. These are the I4 shirts that you guys see me wearing all the time. I think this storm season I'm going to switch to these because I'm remembering last storm season how I was washing my clothes. So really pick your gear out right. The sweat, things that dry quick, it's really smart. Next thing you want to prepare for, just more along lines of hurricane tips. Gasoline, where you're going to stay, just get all that planned out. I got about 20 cans, 5-gallon cans, or not 5 gallon, I don't know what the gallons are, but about 20 of them out back behind my air conditioner behind my house. And I fill those up prior to going out, strap them in, and roll out. So just be prepared, guys. Have the tech right. Have your plan right. When you get to the house that you Airbnb'd or wherever you're staying, what's your setup going to look like? I have a monitor mount that's just sitting in the back of my back room by my laser engraver that's just in its box. I have a lot of things that are just in its box still, but they're compact items. I got a 3-monitor mount that I'm gonna put up on the kitchen table of wherever I'm at. So just get everything planned, stay healthy, eat right, because when you don't want to be feeling like crap on a storm or feeling slow. You got to be in your best shape. This is when I usually start working out the hardest right before a storm season. So these are just some good tips, guys, just to help you out with this process. Stay safe out on the storm. Depending on how bad it gets, there can be looters. I mean, people getting robbed. It gets wild. It's like the Wild West. So just stay on your toes, guys, and enjoy this storm season. Make some good money. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We truly appreciate it. To those of you that have bought our macros, bought the Inspector stick, we can't even put into words how much we appreciate you guys. That has literally helped us, attend conventions, get training in certain areas, and we're only going to pass on all this information to you guys. I'm sure you can tell that we're not stingy with our information. It doesn't bother us to pass it on to the next person. Anything to help you not go through what I went through is totally fine with me. I'm not going to hold on to everything. But again, like and subscribe to our channel. Please, if you have any questions at all, reach out to the email listed below at info@parakeet.us. If you want to purchase any of our macros, Inspector stick, look at any of the affiliate links for our extra gear, head over to parakeet.us. We have all that good stuff there. And again, thank you guys.